Hello, hello, hello. Well, one hello would be enough, but once you started, it's kind of hard to stop. So, I love to do embroidery. I love to film and edit videos, but I don't love to sell and do the marketing stuff. But it's a part of being an artist and being self-employed. Today I want to show you embroideries that I finished in 2021. They, along with lots of other embroideries, will be on sale since June 17th until June 12th. So I'm updating my shop with a huge bunch of original embroideries. Don't miss it! I'll show embroideries in the same sequence as I finished them. The first embroidery that I finished is the red rug. It is a 6-inch embroidery with beautiful fringes, and I just love everything about it. The second embroidery is kitchen garden. It's a part of my monthly pattern program. It's 8-inch embroidery featuring 2 fabrics, featuring a lot of satin stitch, colors, and a lot of greenery. The next is February. In February, I made a girl in the living room, also 8-inch embroidery with some 3D elements on the rug, on the girl, and I love it. In March, I made Hermitage. It's 6-inch embroidery with a colorful sunset or sunrise. I would say it's sunset. And I used fabric markers, I used embroidery thread, and it's fantastic, I think. The next is the garden flowers and the 8-inch embroidery. I love it. And we're moving to April. Isaacs Cathedral, featuring some volume. I used felt to make the cathedral stand out from the fabric, and I really like how it turned out. It's squared hoop, which is also looks great with this embroidery. Sorry that I'm saying good things about my embroideries, but I just really love them and I think they are gorgeous. So the next April pattern is a part of monthly pattern program. It's the April showers. The girl, 8 inches, colorful, beautiful flower, love it. May, and I have a beach landscape. It's a Baltic Sea in Germany with Strandkorps. I'm sorry for my German. Translates as beach basket, I'd say. I love this landscape. The June, I have the forest landscape, 6 inches, a lot of 3D embroidery, a lot of different stitches. It's my best-selling pattern in 2021, and this year I think still it's in bestsellers. I really did a lot of work making the diagrams and all the info for the pattern. The next embroideries were finished in July. It's Cartagena, Colombia, 6 inches, city embroidery finally. The next one is Havana, Cuba. Also city embroidery, very colorful. I love these two. Then the Under the Sea embroidery, part of monthly pattern program. I love it, and it's great as a pattern as well. You'll practice a lot of stitches and it looks great to display in your home, so it's gonna be an update. We have the Windows 2 embroidery. This one I've been making for a long time. It wasn't finished in a month. It took about half a year, I think. And yeah, it's 10-inch embroidery featuring people who do something in their windows. I really like this subject and I really like looking into windows, and we finished with July. Now just embroidery, the Ferris scene embroidery. It's 8 inches. It features a market full of produce, full of food, clothes, Ferris wheel here, and it's fun to stitch. Has a lot of tiny details, so it's fun to look and touch. Yeah. September. The series is called Black and Bright, and Black and Bright 1 features the leaves, some branches. Black and Bright 2 features the tassels, which are looking great on the wall. Third one is featuring leaves again in black canvas, and I really like this one. Also in September I embroidered the Dubrovnik, Croatia, but I don't have this bean now because it's been featured in the magazine and I had to ship it to United Kingdom for the photo shoot, but it's gonna be back and it's gonna be in one of next shop updates, I hope. Moving on, in October I embroidered Meissen. It's a city in Germany that is known for their pottery factory. It's featuring bluish colors, which remind me of pottery. In October, the patron program embroidery was Autumn Forest and Fortress. This is based on Königstein fortress in Germany, and you can feel that I was traveling a lot throughout the Germany last summer. We're moving to November. Patrons choose to embroider hot air balloons. I started learning how to do stamp work that month, so I made two versions of the embroidery. One of them features 3D elements, leaves, flowers sticking out of the embroidery, and the other one is more traditional, but also looks great. December, Santorini, Greece embroidery. I love it. I had fun sketching it, and just the color palette is my favorite. The pattern program was on pause that month, but I also managed to finish the Blue Jay. It's a lot of color painting and beautiful bird sitting on a branch surrounded by autumn branches and trees. During that time I also finished brother embroidery. This is my older brother sitting in the forest enjoying the sun. It's not getting into this shop update because I want to finish the edges and I'm not sure if I want to sell my brother. The year 2021 was a year of experiments and a lot of them worked out very well, like fabric markers or stamp work embroidery, 3D elements, so I'm taking this into this year, 2022. I created patterns for almost all these designs, so you can find them in my shop. And if you want to embroider something of this by yourself, you're welcome. My patterns guide you through the process. You will have video tutorials, you'll have diagrams, you will have photographs. Just enjoy and you know, do some embroidery. Since it's been 5 months since the beginning of 2022, yes, I was waiting to start filming this video, I decided I can show you embroideries I've made in 2022 so far. So the first one is a tree house in the forest. This is a monthly pattern embroidery. It's featuring the dark forest, very high tree house, and light is on. We can see a person inside who has pine tree inside. It's a 6-inch embroidery. Next one is the house in the snow globe. The house inspired by the Key House. I don't know if you've seen this series, but I decided it would be fun to put it in the snow globe. And yeah, here it is. The next one is just a mixed media project. I always wanted to try out beans and I love using watercolors, so this is just a beautiful combination and I love how it turned out. You will see now some embroideries are not backed yet, but they will be very soon. February. The monthly pattern was the Stars Hall. It's a fictional city from the Gilmore Girls. 8-inch embroidery, very detailed, and I fit 10 or 11 houses there. That's a lot of work, but it worth it. Look how cool it looks. The next embroidery of February was in Lucerne, Switzerland. It's a city embroidery and it's a pattern, so you're welcome to embroider this too. March. The monthly pattern was a field of sunflowers, and it was a pattern to raise money to help Ukrainian refugees, and the money from the selling this embroidery also will be donated to help Ukrainian refugees. It's a 6-inch embroidery with some 3D elements. It features 2 fabrics. Miami, Florida. It's a city embroidery, 6 inches, features a beach, happy reckless people, and it has a pattern. In April, I embroidered inside a flower shop. It's a pattern from monthly pattern program. It's a combination of different fabrics, different textures, a lot of greenery, beautiful, 8 inches. And in May, I embroidered the Amsterdam door. In reality, this door is made out of 2 Amsterdam doors that I photographed in 2021 or 2020. I don't remember the year when I was taking the photos. This is 6-inch embroidery and will also be in this shop update. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel, like the videos, watch stitch tutorials, join one of the stitch along projects because it's fun. You'll have a free pattern and video tutorials that will show you the whole process. So, hope to see your finished work soon. Comment, like, become a part of my monthly pattern program. You may choose a different tier when you'll be the first one to see my videos. We'll have behind the scenes, or if you just want to support me, I will really appreciate it and will be happy to see you on my Patreon page. Thank you so much for watching. The shop update starts on June 17th, 5 p.m. Central European time, this time. And if you want to receive the email just when it starts, hop up on my mailing list. Link is in the description. Link to my shop as well in the description. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.